Good morning and good evening. So today we will present you about a company. It's called 7-Eleven Holding Berhad. 7-Eleven Holding Berhad is a Malaysia-based investment holding company. The company sells both men's and ladies' shoe and accessory, garments, auxiliary products, children garments, maternity wear and accessory through various subsidiaries. Its most prominent brand are 7-Eleven and the 7-Eleven's vision is to be the best fashion company ever in Malaysia and the region. Our mission is to exceed customer expectation and our brand's promise. Forward planning, teamwork, resources and infrastructure development and consistent execution of strategy are required to achieve the aforesaid mission and vision. So now, let's take a look at the profitability ratio. Profitability ratio are a class of financial metrics that are used to assess a business ability to generate earnings related to its revenue, operating costs, balance sheet assets, and shareholders' equity over time using data from a specific point in time. So, let's take a look at the gross profit margin. So, how do we calculate the gross profit margin? The formula is gross profit divided by sales times with 100. So, let us calculate the gross profit margin for 2017. We take the gross profit from 2017 divided by sales from 2017 times with 100, so we will get 31.61% or RM31 ringgit 61 cents. So the explanation is for every 100 ringgit sales, RM31 ringgit 61 cents is the gross profit before deducting operating and non-operating expenses. So now we will calculate the gross profit margin for 2018. So we take the gross profit figure for 2018 divided by sales figure for 2018 times with 100%, so we will get 36.84% or 36 ringgit 84 cents. So the explanation is for every 100 ringgit sales, RM 36.84 cents is the gross profit before deducting operating and non-operating expenses. So now we will compare the gross profit margin for 2017 and 2018. Gross profit for the year 2018 gave a gross profit 36 ringgit 84 cents for 100 ringgit sales, while the gross profit margin for the year 2017 gave a gross profit RM31 ringgit 61 cents for the 100 ringgit sales. This shows gross profit margin for the 2018 will be able to manage production costs better than 2017. So now, let us take a look at the net profit margin. The formula is net profit divided by sales times with 100. So let us calculate the net profit margin for 2017. The net profit figure from 2017 divided by sales figure from 2017 multiplied with 100% and we will get 2.29% or 2 ringgit and 29 cents. The explanation is for every 100 ringgit generated in sales, 2 ringgit and 29 cents is the net profit after deducting all its expenses. So let's take a look at the net profit margin for 2018. We take the net profit figure from 2018 divided by sales figure from 2018 multiplied with 100% and we will get 2.32% or 2 ringgit and 32 cents. The explanation is for every 100 ringgit generated in sales, 2 ringgit and 32 cents is the net profit after deducting all the expenses. So let us compare between the 2017 and 2018. Net profit margin for the year 2018 gained a net profit 2 ringgit and 32 cents for every 100 ringgit sales, while net profit margin for the year 2017 gained a net profit 2 ringgit and 29 cents for every 100 ringgit sales. Hence, in terms of managing costs and expenses, 7-Eleven did better in year 2018. The higher the net profit margin means the better. A higher percentage means that the 7-Eleven did well in managing its expenses. So now, let's take a look at the return on investment. The formula is net profit divided by total assets times with 100. So let's calculate the return on investment for 2017. We take the net profit figure from 2017 divided by total assets from 2017 and times with 100% and we will get 6.3% or 6 ringgit and 30 cents. The explanation is for every 100 ringgit assets invest in the company, 6 ringgit and 32 cents is the return. So the return will be 6 ringgit and 30 cents. So let's take a look at the return on investment for 2018. The net profit figure for 2018 divided by total asset figure from 2018 plus with 100 and we will get 6.85% or 6 ringgit and 85 cents. So the explanation is for every 100 ringgit assets invest in the company, 6 ringgit and 85 cents is the return. So the return will be 6 ringgit and 85 cents. So let us compare between return on investment for 2017 and 2018. This shows that the 7-Eleven is more efficient in 2018 than 2017. The higher the return on investment, the better. The business for the 2018 showed the more effectiveness in generating profit after tax with which available assets, earning power, investment, capital.
Now, our next financial metrics are liquidity ratios. Liquidity ratios are an important class of financial metrics used to determine a debtor's ability to pay off their current debt obligations without raising external capital. Liquidity ratios measure a company's ability to pay debt obligations and its margin of safety through the calculation of metrics including the current ratio, quick ratio, and operating cash flow ratio. Okay, now we will continue by calculate the 7-Eleven Malaysia Holdings Berhad liquidity ratios. First of all, their current ratio. The formula that we will use are current assets divided by their current liability. So for 2018, their current assets are 390,695,000 ringgit divided by their current liability 584,166,000 ringgit. So the current ratio for 2018 is 0.6688 or 66 ringgit 88 cents. Okay, for year 2017, their current assets are 408,865,000 ringgit divided by their current liability 651,698,000 ringgit. So, our current ratio for year 2017 is 0.6274 or 62 ringgit 74 cents. Okay, the conclusion for 7-Eleven Malaysia Holdings Berhad current ratio is in the year 2018, for every 100 ringgit of current liability, 7-Eleven had 66 ringgit 88 cents current assets to cover the current liability when it become due. In year 2017, for every 100 ringgit of current liability, 7-Eleven had 62 ringgit 74 cents current assets to cover the current liability when it become due. So this is show that 2018 7-Eleven has ability to pay short-term obligation within 1 year better than in the year 2017. And now we will continue with 7-Eleven Malaysia Holdings Berhad acid test ratio. The formula that we will use is the company's current assets minus the inventory, divided by the current liability. So for the year 2018, the company's current asset is 390,695,000 ringgit minus their inventory 224,682,000 ringgit divided by the current liability 584,166,000 ringgit. So the current ratio for 7-Eleven in the year 2018 is 0.2842. For the year 2017, the company's current asset is 408,865,000 ringgit minus their inventory 221,957,000 ringgit divided by the current liabilities 651,698,000 ringgit. So the company's current ratio for the year 2017 is 0.2868. The conclusion for the 7-Eleven Malaysia Holdings Berhad Acid Test Ratio is, for the year 2018, for every 100 ringgit current liability, 7-Eleven had 28 ringgit 42 cents liquid assets to cover the current liability. For the year 2017, for every 100 ringgit current liability, 7-Eleven had 28 ringgit 68 cents liquid assets to cover the current liability. Acid test ratio for 2017 is better than 2018. This means that in 2017, 7-Eleven has ability to pay off its current liabilities with quick assets better than 2018. If 7-Eleven had enough quick assets to cover its total current liabilities, it means that 7-Eleven will be able to pay off its obligations without having to sell off any long-term capital assets. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you to the previous presenter. Now I want to explain about efficiency ratio of 7-Eleven Malaysia Holdings Sdn Bhd. Firstly, I want to explain about the definition of efficiency ratio. The efficiency ratio is the typical use to analyze how well a company uses its assets and liabilities internally. An efficiency ratio can calculate the turnover of receivable, the repayment of liabilities, the quantity and usage of equity, and the general use of inventory and machinery. This ratio can also be used to track and analyze the performance of commercial and investment banks. First of all, I want to mention about inventory turnover ratio. It is a one of efficiency ratio. I want to talk about inventory turnover ratio of the statement of financial reporting for 7-Eleven Malaysian Holdings Berhad for 2018 and 2017 and 2018. In inventory turnover ratio, the formula is cost of goods sold divided by inventory, the value of inventory. In 2017, cost of goods sold for the 7-Eleven Malaysian Holdings Berhad is 1,495,772,000, and the value of inventory is 221,000. 221,957,000. When we divide the cost of goods sold and by inventory, we get 6.7390. It can conclude that every 1 ringgit inventory will capable to produce sale for 7 stamps in one period. It's meaning in one period of account in 2017, the store will replace the inventory 7 times in 1 year. So we move on to 2018. In 2018, the store get the cost of goods sold is 1,400,333,000, and the value of inventory is 224,000,000. 682,000. So when we as a research find that inventory turnover ratio in 2018 is 6.2325. This is meaning that we can conclude every 1 ringgit inventory will capable to produce sell for 6 times in one period. That means in 2018, in the store will replace the inventory 6 times for the one period in 2018. That we can conclude in year 2018, 7-Eleven renewed their inventories 6 times. However, they renew the inventories 7 times in year accounting period in year 2017. So, year 2017 is more effective to control their inventory than year 2018 because the more inventory renewed, the more effective of the store. Alright, next we go to the average collection period. For the formula, average collection period is account receivable divided by sale and multiplied by the number of days in 1 year, which is 365 days. From our research for the financial reporting for 7-Eleven Malaysia Holdings Sdn Berhad, for 7-Eleven Malaysian Holding Berhad, average collection period for 2017. Account receivable in 2017 is 113,526,000, and the sale of the 7-Eleven in 2017 is 2,187,102,000. When we calculate for the average collection period, we get 18.95 for 2017. We get that answer when 113,526,000 divided by 2,187,102,000 and multiplied by 365 days. This is shown that company takes 19 days to collect the debt from debtor. We get 19 days when we round off 18.95 to the whole number because the day is whole number, right? Okay, we move on to 2018. In 2018, account receivable is 93,465,000. However, the sale of the 7-Eleven Malaysian Holding Berhad is 2,217,049,000. We can calculate when 93,465,000 divided by 2,217,049,000 and we multiply by 365 for the days. We get 5.339. This is shown that company take 15 days to collect the debt from debtor. For the conclusion, in 2018, 7-Eleven took only 15 days compared to 2017 where whereas 7-Eleven need 19 days for collect a debt from a debtor. This is shown that in 2018, 7-Eleven is more efficient rather than we compare to 2017. When 2018, the 7-Eleven take only 15 days to collect the debt from the debtor. For the conclusion in our present presentation, that concludes that we get more for the conclusion of the whole our research, we can see 7-Eleven is more effective and more efficient in 2008 rather than 2017. So we can conclude that the 7-Eleven is more to increase their development and sell, to upgrade their company to be the one of the greater company. Alright, that's all from us. Thank you for lending your ears for us. And see you soon. Bye. Assalamualaikum.